my channel. Today I have a special guest with me and it is my best friend Alex.
Hey guys!
And we wanted to come on here and talk to you about skincare, specifically Alex's skincare regimen that she just started. I helped her pick out a few new skincare bits and we just thought you all might be interested in hearing more about it. Her skincare is a little bit different than my skincare because we have two different types, right?
Yes.
So we figured that you all have different types of skin, so you would be interested in this.
So if you want to see my skincare routine, keep watching.
So the backstory on this is that one day we were out for lunch or something and we just started talking about skincare. And Alex has never been a huge skincare person. I mean, you did like face wash and maybe like a general moisturizer from the drugstore. So we were talking about skincare and how you hadn't really been having a very like regimented skincare routine, and you also kind of said that you were feeling like your skin was a little bit dull and you just felt like you wanted to step up your skincare routine. We're in our late 20s, it's definitely time to start taking care of our skin, and so she kind of asked me to help guide her in picking out a couple of products. So then we came up with this idea that it would be really great if we filmed a video after she used the products for about a month, maybe a month and a half now. So she was able to really get like real use out of the products and see how they work with her skin. And we just thought that that would be a great video for you all and you might enjoy it.
So my backstory is I haven't really, I've noticed these past couple months that I haven't really taken that great care of my skin. And I can tell on my face just waking up, it's kind of dull and dry. I don't have very bad breakouts at all, but I knew that my skin needed something. So I reached out to Jen and she helped me come up with a regimen that is super, super affordable and super quick and easy because I can't stand spending too much time getting ready. So this regimen is a day and night and it's super, super easy, super quick, 3 steps for each, and I love it. I love it. I can tell the results already in a month. So
during our conversation when we were at lunch, we talked about like what our skin types are. I have very oily, sometimes a little bit more on the combination side in the winter time, but Alex has always had drier skin.
Yes. And
really she didn't ever pay attention too much to her skin type in relation to the type of products she was using. So what we did was we asked a series of questions to make sure she was aware of her skin type and the concerns that she had for her skin.
So before starting the skin regimen that I've been using, I really didn't have necessarily one at all. I just kind of would pick random things at the drugstore that I found that I would try on my face. I didn't have a set regimen that I used every day and night, which isn't good at all. So my skin though, it's pretty dull, I guess.
So if you're kind of questioning what type of skin type you have, you can ask yourself a couple of questions. These are really basic. I'm not like an esthetician or a dermatologist or anything like that. This is just like I mean, you can look it up online how to identify your skin type. But the simple questions that you can ask yourself is like, after you wash your face, if you wait 30 minutes, does your skin get oily? Or does it feel tight still, like you need moisture? So if it feels oily and it just feels like oily on your cheeks, like all over, you're pretty much gonna be an oily skin type. If you feel like your skin is still parched and kind of like cracks if you smile, then you have dry skin type.
Which is mine.
Which is what she has, yes. And then if you have combination, you'll notice that you get maybe a little bit oily like in your T-zone, so your nose, your forehead, but your cheeks don't necessarily get oily. So that's an easy way. Another way that you can tell is if you use blotting papers. You can take it to your T-zone and underneath like your eyes and cheeks area. And if you look at your paper and it has a lot of oil on it, then you have oily skin. If it's pretty dry, then you have dry skin. If you only are picking up oil when you're going over your T-zone, you have combination. So that's a really easy way to just kind of self-identify what type of skin type you have. So with you, we had other concerns too. Just everybody has skincare concerns other than just their skin type, right?
Yes.
So for me, I break out pretty like hormonally, not necessarily just all the time, just around that time of the month. Alex, you break out very rarely.
Yes, I don't. I'll get like 1 pimple a month or 2 at the most. Nothing bad.
Yeah. So, and they clear up pretty easily.
Yes.
So for me, mine don't clear up that easily, and I usually have a tendency to scar from them. So I always am concerned about like hyperpigmentation and texture of my skin. Alex was more worried about dullness, so she felt like her skin just wasn't very radiant. And then you also were concerned about premature wrinkles.
Yes.
So you were starting to see wrinkles around your crow's feet, or around your eyes, the crow's feet.
And right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So those were concerns that you had. And other concerns that people may have are like redness, or if you have rosacea or dry patches, like all kinds of different things, right? Everybody is different. So there are certain products that can work for different skin types and concerns. So going into it, we knew that we were looking for something to help brighten her skin and also like even out the texture and wrinkles. So those were our main concerns, and then we know that her skin is dry, so we knew that we needed something that was really hydrating. So Alex was on a bit of a budget. She did have like a good amount of money she wanted to spend, but not too much. It was definitely a reasonable price budget. But we knew that we wanted to get a good mix of affordable skincare in there, something that she can keep up with, that she doesn't feel like is gonna break the bank every time you go and repurchase these products. So I had heard about the brand The Ordinary, and if here on YouTube, it's pretty big right now. A lot of videos are being put up about it, giving like explanations of it. And I hadn't actually tried anything from the brand yet, but I'd heard a lot of good reviews, so I thought it would be a good opportunity for you to try out some of the products, and they are affordable, so if they didn't work, it wouldn't be too big of a loss.
So for my day regimen that I would do in the morning, I wanted something that was super quick, simple, easy, and Jen came up with a 3-step program, and it's super, super nice, super easy. The first step is the toning solution, and it is by The Ordinary company.
And this is the glycolic acid toning solution. So we picked this up, and the reason why I picked that out for Alex is it's really great at brightening your skin and evening your skin's texture. So glycolic acid is like a chemical type peel for your skin, and the fact that it's in like a toning solution makes it really easy to use in the daytime, in the morning when you get up. You can also use it at night if you want to.
And I mean, for the morning regimen, I use it every morning right after I wash my face. I'll just put a little bit on a cotton ball. All you need is one cotton ball, and you just put it on the forehead, all around, to make sure you don't get too close to the eyes. But after putting it on, your skin just feels, it's tighter, and it feels just so nice and so clean. I love it.
And so you want to let that sink in for a second, and then you can move on to your second step.
And step 2, Jen will explain. It's also from The Ordinary.
Yeah, so from The Ordinary, we picked up the hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. And we picked this up because hyaluronic acid is really great at keeping hydration in your skin. The way that the molecules are set up, it just like almost forms a barrier on your skin, and it locks in the moisture that this product has. So it just, I mean, I'm not doing it justice in explaining it. There's a chick here on YouTube, her name is Stephanie, and I always recommend looking her up because she's like amazing when it comes to like giving you the info on like the more scientific side of like why products work the way they do. So I'll link her down below if y'all want to like check her out. She'll definitely have a better explanation. She also did a full video on The Ordinary and all of the products in there. So if you want to check that out, I'll link her down below. But basically this was the main sort of like day serum that was going to provide you with that hydration and also lock in your skin's hydration throughout the day.
So yes, she is right. This step is super quick. I usually just take 2 little dots. I'll put it either here or on my forehead and just rub it all around, make sure it's in. And it doesn't feel like too moisturizing or sticky. It's just a very light coat, and then you're done with that step.
Yeah, so it doesn't affect like your makeup or anything for the day.
No,
yeah,
not at all.
Which is key for day products.
Yes, you don't want to feel shiny or
like your makeup's gonna like, you know, smear off.
Yeah. Okay. So step 3.
Yeah. So after you've let that sit in, you'll move on to your third step, which is just your day moisturizer. So this product was more expensive, but it's worth it. It's worth it, and it's still from a brand that is relatively well priced. It's not like outrageously expensive.
So the third step is the Belif, and it's called the True Cream Aqua Bomb. I'll open it up every morning. I just take like a little swipe with my finger. I'll smear it all over my face. Also do it on my neck as well. And afterwards, it sinks in, and your skin feels so moisturized. It doesn't feel greasy or oily, which I can't stand. That's my one big bugaboo. So
yeah, especially during daytime.
Yeah, well, because you're about to apply your makeup, you don't want.
And you want an even like surface to start applying makeup.
Yeah,
so
it's perfect.
Yeah.
So that's the step 3.
So then we move into the nighttime routine. I wanted to pick out at least one mask for Alex to use, and I picked one that I am a lover of. This is one I've mentioned before in my videos, and it's from Belif, and it is
the First Aid Transforming Peel Off Mask.
Yeah. And I really like this mask because 1, it's a peel off mask and it's just fun to do. And then 2, it leaves your skin feeling super, super soft. So you use this like once a week, maybe
once or
more.
Twice, depending.
Yeah, depending on how your skin reacts to it. If you have sensitive skin, it may only be like once a week, but I like to use it at least 2 times a week, and you use it like 1 or 2 times a week. So that is something that you would do before you put on any, you know, of your regular night regimen.
Yes, and it's just, all you need is like a super simple just layer all over the face. It says 10 to 15 minutes. It takes about that much time.
Yeah, I usually like to leave it on a little bit longer when I wear it, and I think you made like the same comment too, that you felt like it didn't dry all the way.
Yeah, you have to wait a little
So really like maybe 20 to 30 minutes. I usually just put it on and do whatever for like 20 minutes.
And then when you're ready, it's so cool because it'll just kind of peel off. You can either use water, or I use like my Mia, the Clarisonic Mia, and I'll scrub it off, and you can see it. It's like a spider web.
It just like peels. Yeah. It's definitely like entertaining. It's like, you know when you're a kid and you put like glue on the back of your hand? Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Yeah. So it's like a little fun treat, but it also leaves your skin feeling really
hydrated.
Nice. Hydrated and smooth, like super soft and smooth. So this is, I think it also has glycolic acid in it. So it's like a chemical peel is like the type of mask this is. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about her actual daily night routine now, and the first product that we use is from The Ordinary as well, and it is this product from The Ordinary, and it's called the Buffet, and it is a multi-technology peptide serum. So this has like it's a combination of different peptides, as it says. I don't remember exactly which ones, but it's just like the Ordinary's like cocktail serum. So a lot of what The Ordinary does is very like specific. This product does one thing, or it has like one main ingredient in it. They don't do a ton of like mixing them, but this one is like a mixed serum. So it has a couple of different things in it that make this a great all over serum to use, because it's gonna help with dullness, texture. It keeps, you know, like your skin feeling healthy and moisturized. So it kind of just does a lot of things all in one.
And this one it goes on the exact same as the one from the morning regimen. You just take it out, and I put 2 or 3 little drops. Either you can put it on your hand or on your face, it doesn't matter. Smooth it around, and then that's the first step.
Yeah. And then step 2, we put on the night moisturizer. And really for me, I wasn't sure exactly what type of moisturizer to do for you. So what I like to do when I'm not sure is I go on Sephora and I will look at their recommendations for the different skin types, and then I'll look and see like what are the reviews for them. So what we did was we kind of just picked out like 2 or 3 and we read through all the reviews, and then we decided that this one would be the best one for her. And this one is from Ren, and I've tried products from Ren before and they are a really good brand. And I would say that this is probably the most expensive product that we picked out for you, but whenever you combine it with the ordinary products, which are very affordable, it makes your whole routine not as expensive as it could be. So this is the Revitalizing Night Cream, and this is like an anti-aging night cream. So this helps with making sure that you have moisturized skin, but also helps with texture and wrinkles. And this is like the heavy duty night cream.
Okay, so for step 2, I just put, a little bit goes a long way, so I put just like a little dab on my hand and I'll blend it all the way in, all over my neck, face, over my eyes. And I love it because your skin just, it feels so hydrated, and also there's no smell to it, because when you're going to sleep you don't want to have anything on you that stinks.
Yeah, I've had products before that didn't smell great, but they worked really well, and my boyfriend at night would be like, on your face. What is that smell? And nobody wants that, right? So you want something that is gonna at least be not too offensive. It doesn't necessarily need to be fragranced or anything, but
and this isn't.
It just smells like nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the last step to the night regimen is from The Ordinary as well. It's a serum.
So this is actually an oil, and this is the organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil. So this is 100% rosehip oil, and I use rosehip oil as well, not from The Ordinary. I have a different brand, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I love rosehip oil because it's really hydrating, and it also is good for brightening your skin. And so since one of your main complaints was feeling like your skin was dull, a lot of these products are targeted at making your skin just feeling hydrated and brightening and sort of evening skin tone. So again, this is an oil, and really you want to make sure that you put the oil on last. So that was like the main thing that I tried to like instruct you on, is like how you apply products is important, like the order that they go in. So you want to start with the serum, then you want to start with your moisturizer, and then you want to apply an oil.
And the oil is also in the little dropper base, so it's super easy as everything else. Just 3 drops, 2 drops, 3 drops all over the face, and then you're done, and you can just relax and go to bed or do whatever you want.
Yeah, so really easy and simple, quick, something that you can keep up with, you can maintain it. It doesn't feel like too much of a hassle for you, which I know is like the most important thing that you wanted, because you are such a like get in and get out of the door. You know, you don't want to spend a ton of time on your skincare.
And I have to say too, like I can tell from my one thing was I thought, you know, if it was too much moisture, my skin was gonna break out, and I did not want that. So I told her, I was like, is this gonna do something to my skin? It's so much moisturizing. But it, like I legit have had 0 pimples in the past, what, like almost 2 months I've been using these products, like no pimples at all. It's amazing, and my skin just feels so fresh and like plump and good compared to how it was before. I'm in love.
Yeah, so that was really the goal for us, is to get your skin feeling good again, and
at an affordable price.
At an affordable price, yeah. And I think we achieved that. And so we really wanted to share that with y'all, just her experience, because she has a completely different skin type than me. So, you know, we were able to find things that suit her. But also, these are products that I've used before too, and you see they work for oily skin and dry skin. It's just, you have to make sure that you are paying attention to your main concerns and that you're buying products that address that. that was the entire routine, and we hope that you enjoyed this video and felt like it was informative. We have our little friend Frankie with us now. He's adorable. All of the links down below where you can find the products and the prices, because we know when we talk about affordable skincare, that's sort of up to interpretation, to everybody's sort of own budget. So we will list all of that down below for you guys, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And I hope that you enjoyed having somebody else be on my
I had so much fun.
My video. And thanks for coming on, Alex. And say bye, Frankie.
Say bye. Bye, Frankie.
Bye. Smell. Do you like the smell?
It's just kind of like,
just say it's like not offensive. A lot of
there's
times
no bad odor.
you can say a lot of times skincare has like shit.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready? Okay.
I'll just say it's really hydrating, and there's no, I can't stand going to sleep with a stench on me. Like Frankie over there.